safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason. You throw it out, you stop caring about it.
Today, guys, I want to cook with you my favorite meal. It's something, it's kind of like a West Indian meal, I would say, but I'm from Dominica, so I'm going to do it the way I know how. But before I can do that for you, I have to go to the grocery store to get some of the ingredients. I'm going to get my Uber now so I can go to the supermarket. Maybe we can do some grocery shopping together. I'm not getting too much stuff. This is just for my content today, so let's go.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason. You throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Precious cargo, be careful with my heart, oh. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your head get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. And I know that you really tried to protect it. I know that you really tried, but you didn't get it. Sometimes you fall. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Keep it in here and lock it. Keep it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side for once, for once. Keep it in here and lock it. Keep it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side for once, for once. But sometimes you fall. 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 Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason. You throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Precious cargo, be careful with my heart, oh. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your head get in the way. it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side for once, for once. Keep it in here and lock it. Keep it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side for once, for once. But sometimes you fall. 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 Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Precious cargo, be careful with my heart, oh. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall.
Good. It's good. So this is the flowers. What do you think? So beautiful. So beautiful. I will just keep it over here for now. Really nice. Okay. Sometimes you have to get yourself flowers. What do you think? I really love it. Really love it. Hello family, we are back. I am ready to show you and share with you my favorite childhood meal, and I want to share with you, to start, I want to share with you the ingredients that I'll be using for this. The protein is saltfish. It's somewhat different from the saltfish I knew growing up, but we got some saltfish. And the star of the show for sure is green bananas. Guys, I love green bananas. It's my favorite. I will choose it over any other carbohydrates. I really love green bananas. Also we have what I will use. So what I'll be doing is I'll be stewing the saltfish, and I'll be using peppers, onions, garlic, oil, just different. I love to see color in my food, so I'll be using a lot of color like green pepper, red peppers, yellow and cilantro, garlic, tomatoes, onion. One thing that I had to buy that I love to eat this dish with was cucumbers, and I forgot. When I got home, I was so disappointed when I realized that I didn't bring cucumber. So I going to substitute it with, I will use cabbage. I will saute the cabbage a little, and I will use cabbage for the as a vegetable with this dish. So guys, because saltfish is so salty, we have to cook this a bit to remove the salt. So this is the first step, is we have to boil the saltfish to your preference, to the extent that you can you have a palate for whatever level of salt you want. So I have to cook this a few times. So I'm going to just pour it in there in this pot. Put some water in there, and we're going to put it on the stove for a few. Prepare the green bananas. This is green bananas. And I think here I see that people just cut it, the top and the bottom, and they just put it in a pot to boil, I guess, because they do not want to ruin their beautiful manicure. So I will show you how we did it when I was a child, how we did the banana. I need a plastic bag. So guys, like I said, most people would just cut this in half and put it in the pot to cook, because they don't want to, stain their fingers. But I'm going to show you how we did it when I was growing up. The reason why I'm cleaning it under the water is because doing it with the water, it doesn't stain your fingers, so it's just very easy to peel under the water, and that helps with your fingers not being stained. So yeah, simple as that. This is how we do it back home, and I always do it the way I learn back home, simple as that. You just do it like that. If you've never peeled green bananas before, then that is how it's done. This is how it's done. I love to do it this way. It's very, very easy, but it's good. And you just cut it in half, and you're good to go. You are good to go. So I just put the peeling in here, and that's it. So I'm going to put the green bananas to boil. So we just put it to boil. I'm just gonna put it here to, I don't know if you can see. This is weird. Yeah, this is the green bananas. It's going to boil. Also, the saltfish is on the fire, and this will take a few minutes, so I will be back. So guys, we are back. I'm just going to wash the ingredients that I will be using. I have already washed it, but I still want to just wash it with you. I have in here what is that? Celery. I have tomatoes here, onions. I have the various peppers: green, red, yellow, and I also have a jalapeno pepper. I love spicy. If you're from the Caribbean, if you're from the West Indies, you love spicy. I'm a spicy girl. And I also have here the cabbage that I will be using. I have cilantro, and I found that I have some carrots, so I'll be using the carrots with the cabbage. So guys, I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop this, because soon the saltfish will be good. So let me just chop this up nicely. Like I said, I prefer using natural seasonings in my food. So I love to use a lot of cola, so that's why it's green peppers, yellow peppers, and tomatoes. Yeah, so we have those. Then I will chop it. Just chop it nicely. I have the onions. Let me cut the onion. Onion is very, very important for this dish. Guys, I know many people cook this dish. Please do not criticize my way of cooking it. This is my way. This is how I like doing it. So yeah, but it's very, very delicious. Very, very delicious. So you just chop all of your ingredients, and you put it in there, so that as soon as you are ready with your saltfish, you can put. So here's the peppers. This is the pepper, bell pepper, however you call it, and onions. Okay, we have this ready. Now let me cut some of maybe the celery a bit. I think I'll put some celery in here. Yeah, this I don't need. And I want to cut some of the cilantro. I'll put some of the cilantro as a garnish, and also I'll put some cilantro when it is frying. So yep. Oh, I have garlic. Guys, I don't have a garlic squeezer, so I just do it like this. I just squeeze it like this, and yeah, I should buy a garlic squeezer. That's very affordable. I'm just a little stubborn sometimes. Sometimes I get used to doing things the old-fashioned way, the way I grew up, but it's okay. I love garlic. Garlic gives things a lot of flavor. I won't use too much garlic. Okay, guys, we are almost ready. I think the saltfish is good. I've already strained the first batch. So I think we should be good with the saltfish. So I'm going to, I think this is good. This is the saltfish. All of the salt. So guys, my battery died. This this is so weird. My battery died, so I had to give it some charge. So now I'm going to start the process of stewing the saltfish. So this is the saltfish. I'm satisfied with the level of salt. It doesn't have too much salt left, so that's good. And I'm gonna put some oil. So I'll put some oil, and then I will put some of the, it's hot, I'll put some of the onion so it can start to stew up the onion a bit. And then I'll put the saltfish. I'll put the saltfish. So the saltfish drinks a lot of oil, but I don't want it too oily. That's why I put a little bit. And I don't want it too oily. So this is it. I hope you can see what I'm doing, guys. So now I'm going to pour my grains here. I feel like this is a lot of pepper. I might, you know what, it's good, it's alright. The more the merrier. What do you say? Okay. Yep. So it's looking good. It's a very easy dish. Very easy. One thing I love to do to give it some juice, I love to just cut a tomato in there while it's frying, so to give it some taste. Guys, this thing takes a lot of oil, for sure. It just takes a lot of oil, and this is going to be somewhat like it has to be a little moist. You don't want it too dry, as you have to also eat it with the green bananas. There is no special gravy that I'm going to make. This is it. So to add some flavor, I usually put this salt, this seasoning salt kind of thing, and I put a little bit of garlic powder also, and I love a little bit of paprika, just a little bit, not much. Guys, like I said, this is my version of it. Please don't criticize in the comment section. Tell me how you like it, you know, how you make it. I know a lot of you from the Caribbean cook this. Jamaicans like it with ackee and saltfish. Dominicans, well, we love it with green banana. We love it with bread. You can eat this with any type of staple, or like yam, cassava, bread, roast breadfruit, boiled breadfruit, green bananas, also something that we call bakes in the Caribbean. In Dominica, it's like dough that you fry. We also eat it with that. So I'm going to cut the tomato small, and I'm going to also put it in there. It tastes really good. Yeah, when it comes to natural foods, I love to put natural foods in my in my dishes. Yeah, I love it. So let it boil a little, and then I will put that. So guys, while this is cooking, like I said, I wanted to have like a little I wanted to have some sort of vegetable to eat with this, and I forgot to buy cucumbers, so I'm just gonna saute some cabbage. I'm gonna saute this a bit with some carrots, just lightly, nothing too much. Maybe tomorrow I will eat for breakfast. Another thing I love to put in my food is dry pepper flakes. I love that a lot. Like I said, I'm a spicy girl. I love spices, hot spicy foods. I love it. Guys, this is looking delicious. I would love to serve you. Oh my god, this looks so good. So good. So good. Hope you can see it. So good. The thing is, I hope it tastes good. I think it does taste good. Put a little more yeah, I think we are good. So this is mainly how it's done. It's simple, fast, and natural. It's a good meal to have as a brunch, Saturday brunch. This is good stuff for sure. Good stuff. If you haven't visited the islands, you should. And if you haven't eaten this before, you definitely should. So I'm just sauteing some cabbage here to eat with this. Guys, we are done. This is the stewed saltfish. It looks really delicious. Here it is. Here is the green bananas. One thing I observe about cooking green bananas, I don't know if it's, I don't recall that happening in New York, but when it boils, it turns like a little bit pinkish. I don't know why, but this is the bananas, guys, and this is the salt fish that I love. I'm gonna serve some here. Look right here. You see the colors? I love colors in my food. I love it. So delicious. So this is a lot. I can have some for tomorrow. And like I said, because I did not I forgot to buy cucumbers, which I enjoy eating with this type of dish, I decided to stew some cabbage with a little bit of carrots. So I'll put it right here on the side. On the side, yo, this is very this is a lot of food for sure. And yeah, and you cannot have this delicious meal without an avocado. You cannot. You have to add some delicious avocado to this meal. This avocado is a little bit overripe, but yeah, let's do it. You cannot have this without avocado. Yep. What a delicious Saturday meal for sure. For sure. This is just amazing. I am so happy. I am done with the most delicious dish ever. It's my favorite dish, like I said. It's my favorite meal. I really love it. This is it. This is what it looks like. I hope you can see. Banana with stewed saltfish. I have some avocado in there, and I have some sauteed cabbage and carrot. I really love it. Can't wait to dive in and just eat to my heart's content. Guys, don't forget, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, guys. On here on this channel, I try to just incorporate a little bit of everything: cooking, pep talks, inspirational videos, a little bit of humor here and there. So please, guys, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe and please share with your friends. I'm going outside on my balcony to enjoy this delicious meal. Please, if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe and enjoy your weekend. Have a very, very wonderful Easter. Please have a wonderful Easter. Let me dive into this. This is so good.